We just crashed into the station. Ihara-san, what would you like to know? Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Naki village is passed. To go after this. I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school. Okay. Yeah, so we did this part. What's over here? There's a molded letter in the cabinet. I know things would eventually be revealed. My husband also died from the violence, all of which is retribution. But the unorthodox rites that are carried out in the village are even more abominable than the Shinri Tengoku. I'm leaving the evidence in a small box inside my store, and hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in the Shikanaki village is more cruel than the Shiri Tengoku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that the deer mentioned? Contained a mysterious report letter. Oh, did a train come? The train has finally arrived. Kihara-san and Little Pigeon, thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in the mountain forever. I will always remember your kindness. I will always remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kihara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the sun shower rainwater. Ah, sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle of the size for one's eye drops is enough. And I happen to have one. Actually, sunshower rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with fox's tears. Normally I wouldn't cry, but you have risked your life to help me. I'll try my best to force out some tears. Done, Kiara-san. Obtain some sun shower rainwater. Thank you, Tamaki-san. Eiko-sama would definitely be proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Eiko-sama doing well? He is okay. That's a relief, because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believe in Eiko-sama. Tamaki-san, all is well with Eiko-sama. He's also hoping that you continue to pursue your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Eiko-sama for me when you're back. Time to go. Hamasaki-san, you forgot this. This watch seems useful to you. You can keep it. This watch has worn out a lot, and you'd still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Eiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You better keep it then. Think of it as Eiko-sama is always around with you. Ihara-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Eiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Until we meet again, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san slowly walked to the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackles. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom and doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped the fox gain her freedom, dodged life-threatening situations, and turned this train station upside down. Could never imagine all these. I have no idea what's in the deep dark forest. I want to press ahead. And it's now more resolute than before. Alright, so we need to get back, I believe. Now we can go back. There we go. We have finally returned. Let's hurry and find that deer. Okay. Gonna be ghosts appearing again? Oh, we're back to the deer area. That worked out nicely. I got the sunshower rainwater. Hey, really? It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How did you get it? A long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held, and then lots of complicated things happened. Then you must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, all right. I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a lot of foxes to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. I heard a yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black abduct Tamasaki-san, and it couldn't determine whether that person is a man or a woman. Puh. Anyway, it's a miracle you could get the sunshower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. Actually, this bridge is the only way to Kuromori town. There's no other way to Kuromori town. I didn't expect you really to get the sunshower rainwater. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. Well, it's okay. Since we already obtained the sunshower rainwater, let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Human sounds weird. My name's Kihara Kashin. Yes, Kihara-sama. Your heart and kindness has already reached 1/10 of Eiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly onto tree's roots. Yes! It was 3 years ago when I last saw Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Eiko-sama lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How is Tamasaki doing?" in front of the tree every day. He must have hoped this tree would bloom again. Ah, sorry. I'd say too much whenever I think of Eiko-sama. I'm going to drip the sunshower rainwater now. Great! Is this the Tamasaki tree's flower? Uh-oh, it dropped. As suspected, this tree is already beyond help. Perhaps there isn't enough sunshower rainwater. No, if there's only one flower, even after applying it, it means Eiko-sama has already. Sorry. Should have seen it coming. Everyone said Eiko-sama's already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Eiko-sama was just sleeping as usual. Eiko-sama, at least allow me to offer this last flower to you. Eiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. The Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. It's the Tamasaki flowers. Eiko-sama's body is blooming with the Tamasaki flowers. Eiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Eiko-sama definitely saw it. The skull seems to be uttering something. It's Eiko-sama's voice. Eiko-sama is talking. Eiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with the gentle wind in spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountain is where he'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. Dear Skull Kaidan. End. Tree is blooming now and all the mist went away. Eiko-sama is still alive. He has already become with this land. Kihara-sama, I'll always remember the help you have given to this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. What are you going to do after this? I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Eiko-sama and Kihara-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Kihara-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuromori town now. Goodbye. Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. Things above here too also? Is it only this area that's cleared? Kihara-chan, Kuromori-cho isn't in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practice unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important, plus Kuromori-cho is so close, right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi Sen-sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuromori-cho Gekijo. You have a point, and... Sorry. Honestly, I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuromori town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that accident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I will come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're all here, I want to find answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori town and Shikanaki village's past. Kiritani, I know you are in a hurry to go to Kuromori town, but if you don't want to return to Shikanaki village, Kihara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. So this area is still covered in the fog, but we should be able to go into the shop. We have the key. There's no need to open the menu bar when using a key. Walk to the corresponding door and investigate. Z key will use it automatically. Yes, open the door. Door is unlocked. The key breaks into 2 pieces. Remember that letter said evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's such a box. In dark places, if a place is dark, you can press A to use a flashlight. So, A, flashlight. Uh-oh. Well, it was dark, but now. Goods covered with dust are displayed on shelves. Bottles filled with muddy liquid are displayed on shelves. A broken radio. Water constantly oozes out from the radio's body. An open bag of snacks, which is filled with water. Several rotten fish are in the bag. Probably in the back, right? Old junk covered with dust. Snacks with a layer of dust are displayed on the shelves. Makeup case poster. Tear off this poster? Yes. There's an old cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. It should be the box that the letter mentioned. Let's look for a key to the cabinet. There's a key somewhere? Over here. Oh, something fell. Maybe the broken glass? Kihara, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish. I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. The fish has something in its belly. Bleach, even the guts came out. Hey, don't move. Kihara-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Kihara-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know, just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes on your body. Be careful, then be careful in doing it. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Contained a note inside fish's stomach. There's a line of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with the water of abundance on the thing. That mean the key is in some plant? In some plant. Outside, I guess. Watermelon. Did this watermelon grow so quickly because of the water of abundance? Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? I don't know. Let's see what's inside the melon first. Watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. A brand new copper key is inside the flesh. Obtain the copper key. Should be the key to the cabinet. How did it get hidden inside a watermelon? The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming. And when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in it, the flesh. It's said that the men at the Shikanaki village who were deployed on the front line in times of war loved to use this method to send confidential information. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. Shikanaki village is past, the deity and unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. Truth is in front of me, only one door away. I'd even hope there is more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori town. I take a deep breath to prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. What's wrong? There's a lot of letters inside, but they have already turned moldy and rotted off. I can't see the words on them. Here up, maybe we could find some clues in Kuromori town. Truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. And the words on the letters, Shikanaki's village's secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. Can we go back to the past and read them? Broken radio. Wonder if we just can't do anything about it. Guess we just leave for now. Oh, well. I saw nooses. Should we head back in for a fun time? The door won't budge. Okay. As I'm about to leave Shikanaki village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all your fault. And back to the happy place. Alright. Go to the village. Oh, this place is dark too. A notice is posted on the signboard. Shikanaki Mura will be demolished by the end of next year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997. What's up here? Is this the village? There's a shop? Convenience store. A notice mentions this place is up for sublease. Door is shut. Not old enough to drink. Maybe we just look for the place where we can stay at. Notice with blurry words written on it. Recently there are numerous instances of people missing in Kuromori-cho. Residents and tourists are asked to stay away from deserted alleyways. March 1997. Kuromori-cho Safety Committee. Something happened in the past then. It's too dark ahead. Let's investigate other places first. I think we have a flashlight, but maybe we just can't use it. Let's go over here then. Vending machine. Oh, there's something up here. This should be the apartment Tamasaki-san mentioned. Should we read this notice first? A notice with blurry words written on it. Recently there are numerous... Yeah, it's the same notice, I think. Okay. Up we go. The mailbox is filled with flyers and dusty letters. A few of the letters are addressed to me. These letters are from Tamasaki-san. What do these letters say? Tamasaki-san says she's doing well in Tokyo and she's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She will take care of our accommodation. It'd be great if we could claim the costs for the trip. You have already published 2 books. You've probably earned a lot of money, right? Kihara-chan, please don't talk about such a serious matter. There's a keyhole in the mailbox and it fits the key Tamasaki-san gave us. Perhaps that dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned is referring to this mailbox. This is the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned. It'd actually be in such a small mailbox. I heard some yokai like to live in a dimension where humans live, but they're also afraid to bump into human beings. So they often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between tables and walls, paintings, and inside closets. Those dimensions may look small, but in fact they are entirely different worlds altogether. I see. There's a stove here. I finally found a place to write my manuscript. Oh, she's back. Can you change into a human at any time? Well, I am weak and it isn't convenient for me to move around. It's a bit easier for me if I do things as a pigeon. Words on notebook. Why? I have a question. We first met each other when I used Nensha without realizing and returned to the year 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago? Kihara, the person you're seeing now is also the person you saw at that time. I've always been in the same time and space as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Nensha enables our fates to intertwine. You mean Nensha has something to do with the curse? Probably. Anyway, we will get all our answers when we arrive at Kuromori Town Theater and remove the curse. I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript now. What you need to do? I'll look around first. Nensha. Well, alright, this looks like a nice cozy place to save for the moment. Let me save up. Good. Alright, so I'm going to end the current video here. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.